Hello everyone. Welcome. Hopefully we're all doing good today. Let me just readjust that. Hopefully everything sounds alright. There should be some music playing in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud, especially on the Twitch side. Hello to everyone. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you doing, Jack? I'm just testing the music volume on both the YouTube and Twitch at the moment. You shouldn't be able to hear it on YouTube, but you should be able to hear it on Twitch. Which I think is the case about now. Okay, yeah, I think we're all good. So we can continue on with what we were doing last time. So we left off producing a whole bunch of antimatter. We made some more of our seeds as well. We went kind of nuts with that. And we finally got ourselves one of these over here. An assembly matrix wall. That's what we got at the end of last stream. So we put all of our patterns inside of there. And now we are all good to go. We never have to make any more pattern providers and slap them everywhere for just basic crafting. We can just slap them all in here. And we should be good with that. And I think today, what we're going to work towards is getting a fusion reactor. Now, we do have... Oh, okay. With... Okay. That's wonderful. We spawned inside our nice reactor. And I think that just went to the system. Which is... oh, not again. Oh, the pain. Okay. So yes, there was another update to the pack. Gotta love the cubes inside the cubes. You gotta love the cubes inside the cubes. It is absolutely fantastic. Is that right? I don't know whose idea this was to build a reactor inside of a reactor, but I do love it when the things just reset all the time. Mighty nice spawn points that I've created. Wait. We might need to... I don't even know how do you even fix that? Does anyone know even how you fix that? Alright, new spawn point set. We should be good. I think. So yeah, there was another update which we did. I might just need to stop updating the pack, honestly, because it seems like it ruins it each time. But hopefully we are fine now. It seems. So if I go out, can I go back in normally? Yeah. Right, we should be all good. Right, so what I would say, fusion reactor. I think that's what we want to go ahead and make today from Mechanism, which is pretty good. Hopefully that should increase power even further. Because at the moment, what we're producing 24, 25 million FE per tick. I think 20 million of that is going into our SPS chamber, which is producing antimatter at a pretty good rate, I've got to say. How many hours are we up to on this playthrough so far? What we've done 10 streams before this? Probably about 3 to 4 hours each. Let's say about 3 average, maybe about 30 hours? Maybe? 30, 40 hours? Potentially. But yeah, Polonium still seems like it's doing alright. This still seems like it's doing alright. I think... Let me have a look. Was the Steam going okay? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, Steam seems to be doing fine in both of those. So, there doesn't seem like there's any danger as of yet. But, what I wanted to do, build the next reactor, which is the fusion reactor. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult, I would like to hope. I do need a lot of polonium pellets, which I have 270 of. think that's enough, honestly, for all of this. I should just be able to go ahead, that auto-crafting it all up. Now, the difficult part isn't actually setting up the reactor. It's setting up the DT fuel for all of this. The amount of DT fuel we're going to need is absolutely nuts to get this running at a decent rate. We're going to need one of those. I think that's about it for the actual reactor itself. Let's just slap all these in. And then you're also going to need just a normal laser. Where is it? Going to need these crafting up. Oops. And this as well. And then we should be good. Okay. So I think we do reactor. I think it's something like 72 or something of these that you need, which we should be fine making. And do we just do this outside, or do we do it inside? Because we're going to need solar neutron activators for some of the stuff for the Tritium, is it? I think we're going to need to do some stuff outside, but I don't think any of it's radioactive. So I think I can actually do it inside. Let me head into the mechanism room. We'll do it somewhat over here, a bit out of the way, and then we'll just have to take some of the stuff outside for the solar neutron activator, but the rest of it can be done inside. Other stuff that I am going to have to auto-craft up, because I think I'm going to need a whole lot of these. Oh, they're done nicely. Is pumps from mechanism. We'll have to auto-craft up a bunch of those. And then there's also filter upgrades that we're going to need for all of these. Tin dust, we can get that being crushed. Actually, I think we have tin. I'd like to hope so. Which one is that one? Oop. There we go. And the rest of those can go over there. So, is this... It needed reactor glass, right, for this? Reactor... Okay, we have a lot of reactor glass. That's fine. Let's go ahead, get ourselves the controller. And is there much else we're going to need? Not too much else. Do you like magical packs? I'm not a massive fan of magic packs, honestly. There's a few decent magic mods, but I tend to prefer just tech ones. So I don't mind doing ours, and I don't mind doing Britannia. But I think that's probably about it. I'm trying to think. Occultism isn't too bad as well. Yeah, I think that's about it for the magic mods, honestly. Where is... Did I do the ports for this? Oh yeah, here they are. So we should only need 2 of these ports, right? I think they make in 2s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we're going to need 1 for energy out, 1 for DT fuel in. I think that's about it. So we should be all good to carry on. Now, I am going to do this... We'll just do it in this corner here, I think. That should be fine. If I remember correctly, it's something like this. It's just like a sideways square, which is what we're going for. We'll just get... Not them. It's normal stone. This one's just a bit of a pain to make. You have to place the blocks all the way around, yeah. Like the stone, so you can place it properly. Right, there we go. No, let's not break that. Hello, Miles. Welcome. A bit late to the party, bud. What do you call it? You're 16 minutes late. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is the reactor's pretty easy to make from this. It's just what you need for the reactors. Still here though, Olge. It's okay. It's alright. We forgive you, bud. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to fill in these last few corners, and then we should be all good. Right, so that's the frame. Nicely done, I do believe. Alright, there we go. And now we just need to go ahead and place our glass around here. I mean, we can place this up at the top with the fusion controller. We will get the laser focus. We'll put that in this side, I think. Like that. This side can just be... I don't want that, I want glass. I will fill in the middle here. So this is where we'll put our DT fuel in. And then this is where we'll transport our energy out. That should be done. There we go. What do you think is harder, the compact block or the open void? If you're about just as like a starting, I think the compact machine is definitely harder, just because you can't do some of the stuff inside of a compact machine, like the solar neutron activators over here. You can't use these. You can't, without actually tweaking some of the settings, you can't set up a mod farm, stuff like that. And then there is just space you have to worry about inside there, especially when it's like this. It gets a bit nuts. Right, so DT fuel. This is the real fun part about this now. DT fuel. So we're going to need to make, I think it's 2 chemical infusers. Although to be fair, with the upgrades, I think I might be able to get away with 1 of these. Just because we can upgrade it a lot more. So we'll just slap this. We'll do it 1 back, like, yeah. There you go, that should be fine. It's final objective to finish the mod. If you're about just my objective to finish the mod pack, I'm not too sure what our objective is. It depends what people want to see. A lot of this stuff is probably a long way away, honestly. You have to jump into a whole bunch of, well, I think all of these mods, to be fair. I'm hoping you don't have to jump into modern industrialization. That's a bit of a pain, is that mod. But we'll see. Whatever, if people want to see a different mod pack, I'm down to jump on a different mod pack. Right. Let's have a look. Tritium. This is the electrolytic separator with that. So I think, again, I should be fine with 1 of these. Let me just press A on this. It's my first time seeing your face. You actually look like you sound, if that makes sense. Yes, that does make sense. I don't know if anyone's ever said that to me before, to be honest. But yes, I get what you're saying. But welcome to your first stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. Am I just being... Let me have a look. It doesn't look stupid? Wow, Miles. Wow. Alright, bud. That's that's not nice, Miles. You're such a rude guy. So I am going to have piping in this on purpose, just so I can store some backlog for all this stuff. Now, something I do want to check. Now, I know I did set the pump up. Let me go ahead and craft one of these. So usually, you need 50 pumps. That's the usual amount you need. for the DT fuel. Now, I'm not too sure if that's just with base speed and energy upgrades. If I put 32 speed and energy upgrades in one electronic pump, is that going to do the job just fine? Or do I need a few of those? Because I feel like one should just do. Hi, Steve Punk Angel. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing good today. I don't need to actually get any buckets out. I've got my chalice over here. So, I don't know what I'm doing there. What I'm going to go ahead and do is do that. And I'll put the filter upgrade in before. I would imagine 1 with 32 of each is the same as 4 with 8 in. Maybe go with 15, you think? I don't know. Wait, let me just get a bunch of speed. Get 64 of those. We'll make 64 of these as well. Are you streaming on Twitch anymore? We are live on Twitch. We are live on Twitch. We're live on both platforms, YouTube and Twitch. Hello, Mattis. Welcome. How many did that put in? Yeah. So I don't even know what that. I don't even know what the effect amount is. Hello, Smatic. Welcome. Check notifications. Yeah, you should get notifications for Twitch. I hope. Alright, so we should be good to. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, let me get a point out of this then. And let me do. That's the wrong thing, isn't it? This one. So. It doesn't actually seem to be doing it that fast, but I think that's just because. Let me bypass limit. Okay, that went up instantly. I'm pretty sure. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think this is enough? Do I have mechanical? We'll see how it goes. Because that looked like it went pretty rapid, if you ask me. Alright, if we do that... Are we just out of energy? Is that what's happened? Okay, yeah, we're out of power. Let me head outside. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is turn this down from 20 mil to 10 mil. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it's all good. Arsene, hello, welcome. Are we using all of our power, really? How much is this using over here? I mean, that shouldn't be using anything. That's full. Okay. So let's get some... Do I have any pressurized cable? I don't. Okay, so that's wait, that's producing 720. How much of this do we need to produce per tick? It's 512, right? You can just use integrated tunnels to move water out of a sink. You can tell it to transfer any tick amount. What is that for? The pump? Is that what you're on about? Fully. Okay, yeah, this pump. Yeah, I think Miles, were you saying 15 of these is definitely not needed? 15 pumps with max speed and energy upgrades? I think doing that, having 150 million FE per tick just on pumps, that's insane. I struggled so hard for this mod pack at first. What made you struggle with it? Was it just like the resource and stuff? Or did you choose compact machine, which made it more difficult? Yeah, I think it scales massively. I think I don't even need 32 of each. But at the moment, I'm producing 720 MBs per tick, which is definitely not needed. Let me just take out 10 of those. Yeah, I think that's probably enough, honestly. Right. That should be fine, I think, maybe. The resource generator mode sifters with other thing. Yeah, you can choose sifting for this. I think I don't think the geodes are too bad in this pack, if I'm being honest. I kind of like the geodes as starting resource generation. Right. We are going to have to set up a bunch of these generators here. The thermal evaporation plants. We're going to need a bunch of these. So you need... Because I think you can't really upgrade these like you can everything else. We're going to need 5 for brine and then 1 for lithium, if I remember correctly. I think that's what it was. So I'm going to have to auto-craft these. I don't think there's anything that I'm missing resource-wise for these. Everything should be fine. The nice peak I get aluminium at the start. Yeah, that is true. A lot of resources are kind of hidden away from the geodes, which is kind of annoying. Right. Let me just do 500 of these. I think we also discovered the... Oh, that's my power gone. Okay, everything's been chewed up. Let me head outside. Lewis, when CFS moved to Texas, we will get a mega house for like £20 or something. To be fair, Texas does seem jacked. I'm not going to lie. Like, some of the houses there, and then the food. Man. Top dollar. Miles, I'd be down to move there. You get it set up, I'll be there, okay? We'll move to Texas. ASAP. Alright. How are we doing in here then? Is this going up in power yet? Okay, yeah, we're good for power now. I don't need my SPS chamber running that fast, honestly. I think it's good for now. Marcus, thank you for the hydrate. I'll stay hydrated. Text it straight if you guys do legit move to Textile to be up and do a collab. I don't think it's that. Oh man, I wish it was that easy, but I don't think it's that easy. Is it? Move to somewhere like Texas from the UK. The barbecue and Mexican food is undefeated. Yeah, that's what I really do want to try though. A Texas barbecue. Oof. That's got to be top 10. Now I'm happy I switched to Twitch. Grab all these out. I'm probably going to have to use my copy and paste catch as well. So I'm going to need 6 of these in total. We'll get like 20 of these. I should hopefully be fine. Have a week to find an apartment? Well, hopefully it goes alright. Hopefully you manage to find one. So, this here was the max size. I know it's like weird. Is the max size a 4x4? Is that what it was? The volume on the YouTube stream sucks. I'm not too sure why. They should both be the same. I think the only difference should be the you can't hear music on the YouTube stream. Oh, it's YouTube themselves. Oh, okay. So we want water going in, brine going out. We also want, excuse me, go away. They keep going in. So I think that's fine. Why are there so many of these guys? Hello, Max. Welcome. Okay, yeah, so that seems fine. Right, so this 3, 4, 5. Right, there we go. That should be all good now. 4x4 by 18. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what we've got. So hopefully this all works. Let me just get a construction. Do I have a construction stick? I do. Nope, okay. Guess we're building this by hand. I wonder why things from Mechanism have such a hard time with the construction sticks. Hey Max, thank you for the €1 donation. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Building gadget works. Yeah, we'll probably use the. I'll probably just build this by hand, and then we'll do the copy and paste. I don't know why I can't speak. Copy and paste gadget for the other ones that we need to make. You have a love-hate relationship with Mechanism. I mean, Mechanism's kind of nice. The only thing I'm not a massive fan of is the antimatter. Everything else, I think, is okay. Well, I guess I do have a problem with the fusion reactor as well. When it turns off and on every time you load in for some reason. Even the dog has a love-hate relationship with Mechanism. Alright, that should be good now. That should be max size, I think, for all of this. Yeah, one valve off the fusion reactor and you blow everything up. Oh, is that on the on the fission reactor? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that is something. All right, let me have a look. Where's my copy and paste gadget? Is in here. It is. I'm hoping. Did I fix the keybinds for this? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. I think it's. Is that one for? It doesn't really tell you. Oh, building gadget 2. Yeah, okay. you want to change them all but that. Then hopefully we should be good now to copy this over. What happened with Resource Factory? If you looked at the quest lines for him, for Resource Factory, it just became a real grind. Did that. And people weren't too happy about the Oritech. Right, am I able to paste this? Ah, take anchor off. Oh, I don't know why it does it from the thing. I think how much of a block space should I leave? I'll probably do 2. Hoping I had enough resources for that. I think I did. Yeah, everything seems fine. Hey Charlie, welcome. Oritech is cool but grinder. I mean, we've done a little. I haven't really dived too much into it. We've like scratched the surface with some of the stuff. I can see it being a bit grinder, the Oritech stuff. We'll do another 500 of these. Right, there we go. Yeah, I think it's also how people balance Oritech as well in the packs. If they just slap it in, or they actually go ahead and tweak some recipes, so they're actually somewhat easier for forgiving. Created my base on all the mods 8 for 2 weeks. Yeah, I think we did the same thing when we did all the mods 6. I think it was like our first time building a reactor. And, well, it didn't end up well. That kind of went very bad. We irradiated that. Let me do another 500. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. How are you doing? So how many we've got here? We've got 4. We need 2 more for this. 5. We are just having all the evaporation plants over there. So these are purely just for... They kind of look mad when you look at them like this. They're just for brine, are these. And then we're going to have all of those piped into this one for lithium. Right there. The next update for Resource Factory will be adding Draconic Evolution, but implemented into the quest. Yeah, I think that's another reason why. If they're adding Draconic Evolution, and that's, you have to do that, and I'm assuming it's probably going to be near the end, so the grind for that is going to be absolutely insane. Do you mostly play games on stream? Yes, we do. We usually are streaming Minecraft. But if there are any other games that people want to see, then I am interested in playing them. If people want to see it. I had the same thing with Tech Up Plus 3. It became too complicated for me to make content on, and I burned out. Yeah, it just depends, what the quest line's like. Pokemon? Miles, if people want to see you play Pokemon, I'll think about playing Pokemon. Although that might be a bit difficult, considering I don't have a Switch. Or the ability to record it. You should try Phasmophobia. I have looked at it. It does seem quite interesting. I don't know people's thoughts on scary games. For the moment. But I'd be interested in doing a scary game. I think Miles is too scared. But, yeah. It is a sad moment, Miles. Maybe Satisfactory. Could look into some Satisfactory as well. It's kind of... I don't know how people feel about Satisfactory. Honestly. There's a lot of automation in that. What about playing backroom game? I mean, if you want to see us play some back rooms, you could always check out our latest series. We play backrooms in Minecraft Ooh. It's even better. Wait, did I pick that block up or not? No, I didn't. Is this your favorite game? I'm not too sure what my favorite game would be. Honestly. Pog plug. Yeah, Miles, you got to get the plugs in, alright? I think that's all good. Satisfactory is amazing, so is the Planet Crafter. And then Eden Crafter is also a great combo of the two. I've seen gameplay of Satisfactory. I haven't checked out the other ones. Planet Crafter and Eden Crafter. You play Backrooms in Minecraft? Yes, in the latest series we are doing, there is a Backrooms mod pack that we are playing through. Alright, what was it I'm looking for? I need... What is it? Heaters. That's what I need down. I think I might just set these up as an autocraft as well. Is there the backroom mobs in there? I'm not too sure yet. We've just started. We've got another episode coming out tonight. So we haven't played too much of it just yet. So I'm not really too sure what's in it. But I guess the more we go on, more we explore, we might find some weird things lurking around, honestly. Right, I'm going to need... It's these thermal conductors, isn't it? Alright, let's just make, I don't know, 32 of these. Should do. No, it should be good. Miles ever going to be on the stream? That is up to Miles if he has free time. He's a very busy guy. May hopefully see him on the stream at some point. Do I want that there? No, I'll have that at the front actually. Yeah, Miles is when we get more subbies and views, I'll be there. That's Miles's thing. Do you guys play your mod packs on servers to play together? Yes, we do. Right. I am tempted to just use integrated dynamics to pipe these full of water. Just have one sink and then pull out with integrated dynamics. It is going to be a lot of cable, but I think it's probably going to be quite easy to set up. Let me just get like 10 of these on the go as well. Alright. I think, what, 5,000 is usually fine for these. That's like more than overkill. Is 5k on each. Alright. Yeah, that seems fine. how much stuff do I have from integrated dynamics? I have some cable, which I'll probably make some more of. And then we'll need one fluid interface, and then quite a few of these. Dinky Devil, thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate it. How many of these are we going to need? We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. There you go, that should be fine. We can go ahead and hook all of these up. I don't think I've ever been home to catch you live before. I'm glad you could catch the stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. And thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. Alright, there is going to be quite a bit of cable here. I don't know why. No, I don't need that one though. I've been following you guys and watching with my family since it's SkyBees. Is that the original SkyBees? SkyBees 1? That you watched from? That was a long time ago. That was before Cave Factory, I'm pretty sure as well. Which is a little better for live streaming. Yeah, it depends what platform you prefer, really. The first one was Led Zeppelin B. Yo, those bees were jacked. Yeah, I think it's over here in my program, isn't it? But yeah, I think most people prefer watching on Twitch. I'm not too sure. We just have majority of our audience on YouTube. That's why we stream on there as well. Right, how many of these did I make? Did I make... Oh, to be fair, I don't even need to filter these, do I? I just need an integer. I forgot how many I had. So I'm just going to do 5. I think I had 4, but I think I'm just do 5. 1 extra. That was the one with the Thunderdome, right? I think Thunderdome was number 2. SkyBees 2. They had Draconic Evolution in. That should be full now. Yeah, that's full and instantly done. I think I'm... if you have any art you want to showcase, you can do it in the in our Discord. Yeah, the Hotel Bees was that was SkyBees one. Was the ones with the hotel. With the golden oldies. I think were the golden oldies in both? The golden oldies might have been in both. I'm not too sure. We may have reused names. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we might have reused names for them. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Max. Hopefully everything goes well. How many brine towers you need? For the DT fuel, to get it going at a sufficient rate, you need 5 of the thermal evaporation plants making brine, 1 making lithium. And that should get you the 1000 MBs of DT fuel per tick, I think. SkyBees 2 that is completely different now. They changed the productive beats mod. Oh, is it? Obviously, I haven't checked it out since we actually did play it. That's quite interesting that it's had a complete overhaul. I wonder if we'll ever get like a Sky Beast 3. Or if there's going to be like another resource mod like that. Like, I don't know. Chicken block or something. I don't know. There's these resource chickens. Maybe that's the next one we need to do. Just chicken block. Using resource chickens. Let's card all of this one. Did I click that last one? Yeah, they all should be connected up. There is a chicken mod pack. Maybe we need to check it out. Is it any good? I hate food cards. I don't know if I've got these auto-crafted. I do not. Oh, it's still in development? We used it different, didn't we? Are you on about just the chicken mod, Miles? Is that what you're on about? Because we've used the chicken mod. I want about a mod pack just purely based on chickens, resourceful chickens. Right, let's have that extracting. We're gonna have to put card overclocks in each of these. I don't know if we need to set these all to the max amount, but I will do anyway. Hey Argo, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. I hate how much you have to click for these. There should just be like a thing where I can type in the amount I want. I don't think you can... A scroll wheel function would also be nice. But I think we should almost be set up for all of this, honestly. The brine's looking pretty good. So lithium will be produced quite fast. We've got the Tritium all set up. Then it's just making a bunch of solar nuclear activators for us to use. I played a pack before that had resource chickens in. I know... Oh, Egged Up. I've seen it on Cursed Forge, Egged Up. I haven't actually played it. I know, what was it? All the mods Volcano Block are in. I don't actually need any in there. Okay. That should be all good now, I think. Yeah, we're starting to collect brine. To make liquid lithium, did I not set this? Nope, let's do that. Yeah, all seems good. There we go. We got our lithium all up and running. So to make this now, what do I need? Yeah. Ah, do I just need... Wait, what do I have in here? Do I have liquid lithium? Yeah, I need to change this to normal lithium. So I need a rotary condensator. Let's get one of those. And then we should be good, I think, from there. I think this with... It'd be pressurized, wouldn't it? For all of it. Is it pressurized? Oh no, it's liquid lithium. I'm an idiot. Mechanical. Alright, there we go. And then slap that around. Put a point on here. And then we should be looking good. And then we'll get some speed and energy upgrades. I think it says you need like 2 for these. I think maybe doing like 16 speed upgrades should do the trick. Then we'll put about the same amount for energy. So if I do that, there we go. That should do the trick just nicely. And now I need to send this all the way outside to a whole bunch of solar neutron activators. We're going to make a new area for this. I don't think I needed so many resistive heaters, honestly. That should be what I actually need. That's construction stick. Where do we want to do it? We'll do this off to the side here. Because last time we did 20, and I think that worked out alright. I don't know if anyone has a precise number of these you need. I think 20 is okay, honestly. Right. I did autocraft these. Can I make 20? We're missing, of course, bronze. I think I did leave some in here, but I don't think it's anyway. Might be enough actually. Might not actually. Why is it for bronze nowadays? Let's have a look. So bronze is it tin and copper? Yeah. Tin, copper. And hopefully we should be good. That mixing? Yeah. Quite slow at mixing is this. I'm assuming that's what the upgrades are for. I haven't actually looked into any of these upgrades you can get for productive metalworks. Oh gosh. Not fall down. How do you get the smelter working? To get it working, well, I've got a... What is this? You've got a 3x3 in the middle. Well, I think it's 5x5, isn't it? So 5x5 multi-block. I don't think you need it this big, but this is like the max size. Obviously, I think you can go taller. Make sure you have at the bottom these liquid heating coils. Can't figure out how to get lava in it. If I go to the side. Where is it now? That block there should be a black foundry tank, which you can pipe lava into. So if you have that, make sure you're also putting at the bottom these liquid heating coils. So they should go in a 3x3 form at the bottom of this. So it should go liquid heating coils like that. And then you build your smeltery around it. And then you should be good. Yeah, the tank goes same level as monitor. Yeah, so same level as this, which is just usually the second layer. Alright, is that enough thing yet? Solar neutron activator. How many? I said I wanted 20, didn't I? This is 6. Alright, this should be the last one. No, we should be good. There we go. That should be all 20 of them done now. We can head back outside and we can start setting these up in a row. I think I can nicely take the thing out with the entangled porta car, which is probably what I'm going to do. Quantum. We'll make 2 of those as well. And that should be good. Are these different tinkers for a change? I think it's alright. The Productive Metalworks mod. I think there's still more they could add. I think Tinkers was good because it added tools. I don't know if this adds tools. I haven't looked at it too much. I've only just built the smelter. But I think it just adds basic casts. If they added tools and stuff in, then I think it'd start to get a lot better. Armor would also be cool. If it could add some of that. And then if it added the yo-yo, oof. That'd be wonderful. Make silent tools. Oh, okay, that's not too bad then. That's pretty good. Alright, so that's 10 on that row. Then we'll do 10 on that row. That should be fine. Oops. The yo-yo was cool. I don't know why why they took it out. The yo-yo was amazing. And it did a lot of damage. I love the yo-yo. We only ever got to make it once. I think that was in Sky Factory 4. Was the last time we made the yo-yo. I'm very sad about it. But didn't you used to be able to make Tinker's armor as well? Didn't they take that out? If so, they heavily nerfed Tinkers. Wandering Trader has spawned. Alright, there you go. It should be all good now. If I got my other 2 things, I do. There we go. So I'll just put that there or something, I think. And that should be fine. We want... I've got pressurized tube here, which we can go ahead and lay out. To be fair, I need to make another 2 of these to actually send the stuff back in. I don't want 22 of them. So I'll put 1 there. So that's where we're going to bring the stuff back into our nice compact machine. This is where we're going to take the stuff out of the compact machine as well. Let me also make another 32 of these. You could do armor at one point, yes? Yeah. I thought you could. I don't know why they got rid of it all. Bit strange. Alright, let's grab that. Let's head over here. Alright, so there, we want to go do that, and what we... Lithium. There we go. This one's going to be purely inputting lithium. There we go. That should be all good. That should be filling up. Go for a quick nap. So it actually starts making the stuff when we set it up. I don't think many people use the armor because each mod pack always has better on it. Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know, it seemed nice. Like a nice option to have. I'll have those outputting there, then... Let's run the pressurized tube all along. That should start outputting, I think. If I've got it the right side, that is. I'll eject on. Yep, that's going out into that pipe. You know what? I don't know if it'll pipe out both sides the same. What I'm going to go ahead and do instead... Oh no, they shouldn't connect purely because I've got... Nope, it did that instead. Nice one. Fine. I should have wrenched this. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. They should all be on and making the Tritium, which is nice. And then we should be able to... I think I might have to set all these. So they're already outputting at the front. I need to now set these to all output at the back. There you go. Instantly drained. Did that. Skyfetch for the Draconic Armor was the business. We didn't make that, sadly. I think we just got to making Tinker's stuff. Liminal Industries has a way to get Tinker's armor? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I guess we will be looking into that when we get there. I like the antimatter armor if that's in this mod pack. Do you mean just the stuff, the mechanism armor? Or are you on about like a different type? I know there's like UU matter armor from a different mod. I forget what it is. YouTube took forever to tell you live. I don't know what is YouTube's issue with slow notifications, but hello Bunker, welcome. Right. Alright, Tritium. That. And have that as input. So that should be going back into here now. Last time I used it was in Stoneblock 3, so I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We didn't play Stoneblock 3, so I'm not too sure. What did I miss? You missed... We've got a reactor built, a fusion reactor. We've set up the Tritium being made with just one of these pumps, but with quite a lot of speed and energy upgrades in, so that's going insane. We set up thermal evaporation plants for brine and lithium, and then we've just gone outside and set up the tritium, all being automated with the solar nutrient activators, and we're just about to get that plugged in over here. Something I do probably want to go ahead and do is make some tanks to back this all up, because you're going to need it for the tritium, definitely. Oh, let me just autocraft up all these. We're missing obsidian. Oh, we're this far in and we don't even have obsidian automated. What are we playing at? I don't want that one. I want that one. You missed a lot. I mean, it's not. It wasn't too much of work. You mainly just missed building these. I think this is what took the most time, just building this up, the thermal evaporation plants. So it's nothing too crazy that you missed. Alright, so we're going to add a bit of a backlog for this stuff. Although not necessary, it's nice to have, I think. So have that go... Is that the output? Yeah, there you go. That should be fine there. And then for this, we're going to have... I don't know, we'll have 3 backlogs for this. Just so we can store quite a bit of the stuff. Alright, they should all be filling up if they actually... I'm assuming this is probably... Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's just turn the sides off so it doesn't do anything weird with them. Now that should be getting output. That should output. And that should output. So they should all be outputting now. We're producing 248 DT fuel. Well, it's because we are out of power. Let's have a look in here. That still seems to be running fine. Why is it out of power? Is it just purely... Might be just the amount I'm inputting, honestly. Or the fact that I don't have any speed or energy upgrades. That's also maybe a reason why. Upgrades. Grab the energy ones out. Let's get a few more speed. And also no flux as well. That's the usual biggest thing as well. The fact we don't have any flux, but it's going up. Oh no, that of course it'll keep going up. I'm an idiot. But I still do need some speed and energy upgrades inside of here. Let's do... I'm thinking 16 of those and 16 of speed. Is there a power input? Yeah, I've just put the power on now, so we should be all good. Right, I think that's everything for this. We do need to go ahead, make ourselves a whole run. And then we're all good to go from there. We're ready for... Oh, no. I've been a fool. All this time. This is the first thing that I should have set up. Does this rotate the direction? I don't think it does it? We've still got to wait for this to get to, what is it, 400 million FE, I think? Which is needed inside of this. Alright, that should start getting power now. You got the quantum computer? That's pretty cool if you got the quantum computer. Let me go ahead. I need to change this to normal. So it should start getting power. Is it configured in rotate mode? Probably not. That's probably the reason why it's not rotating the stuff around. That would make it a lot easier if it was. Let me get a few of these lasers so we can actually get this going yet. To be fair, let me actually try something. Okay, never mind, that's fine. We don't. This might not actually take so long, I think. Yeah, it's looking good. Oh, he's asking if I built the quantum computer. No, I have not. Not just yet. We've only got the matrix, assembly matrix. That's about it. So before I got sidetracked with that, what was I going to go ahead and do? I wasn't too sure. Let me just set it to like 1 million or something. Now I think... Oh, I was making the whole run, wasn't I? I want to set up an autocraft for it. Do we set up an autocraft? 4 dust, 1 carbon. No, it'll be fine. Famous last words, but we'll see. We do just have our basic thing here for our own miscellaneous stuff. Alright, there we go. That's ready. We just need a little more pressurized. And then we should be good to go, I think, with all this. By the way, you see the reactor image I sent in the chat? I did see the reactor image in the chat. Looking quite spicy. You need to add more stuff to use points on. What do you mean? Are you on about for the laser or are you on about for something else? Are you on about just power in general? I need to start using more power. Oh, Twitch channel point. Okay, by points, I thought you was on about the flux points, but yes, channel points. I do need to add more stuff for that. Yeah, we need to come up with some ideas of channel points. That's something that we need to do. So, this running at 1,000,000 still doesn't seem to do the trick. That does, however, seem to do the trick. Let me just get a tank. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas for channel points, feel free to leave any suggestions, well, here or in the Discord. Silence for 2 minutes. I think we had that already, didn't we? The silence. Alright. I popped it on you. Yeah, no, everyone should be using it every 2 seconds. Every 2 minutes is up. The more channel points. Yeah, we do need to come up with some ideas for channel points. That is very true. I feel like it's... That was the first and last time. It was the first last time. Sat here in silence for like 2 minutes. Right, I think we're good. Now, we're producing this at a pretty fast rate. We'll start to get a nice backlog. Start to build up in the pipes. This should be all done inside of here. This is on 500. Let me get a lever. Like that. Okay, you can't place it directly on there, but we'll place this at the side. The first 20 seconds were funny, and then pain. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I just need to put it back on 10 seconds of silence, 1,000,000 channel points. There we go. Alright, I think we're all ready to go with this. Whoop. Flick the switch. That's all the power in there gone. That's that started. 400 million FE. Instantly made. Let's get a plug. Flap this. There. And that should start inputting into the system if we ever use that much. Let me just head outside. Who has that many steam points? That's the whole point, you know. you have to earn it. Yeah, Miles, the steam points now. That's what I'm changing them to. Why is it a stream? I thought you wasn't gonna notice. That's it. Steam points. Always got to call me out, Miles. Come on now. Also, where's all the big... Miles, you need to come up with these big brain ideas, alright? Where are they all? You meant to be the ideas man that we've got. Right, I don't know what to do with all my power now. Listening CS skins for steam points, exactly. Burn it for heat? Right, we'll start burning it. These seem like they're all handling stuff fine, right? Heavy water does seem like it could be an issue. Let me just go ahead. So it's full on that. Let me get some I just make more energy upgrades? I did, didn't I? I didn't mean to do that. Did you make any interesting A2 subnets? I have not made any interesting subnets, sadly. Alright. Yeah, that seems to be full. That seems to be filling up. Am I reading that right? What's that output? What's that using? 160 million FE per tick? Is this connected? No. Helps if you connect it up first. That's usually a good place to start. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. So, apparently I can use it all if I just plug in one pump. That seems to do it. Yeah, that's a crazy amount of water usage. Making A2 subnets for facility parts is fun. A2 subnets are quite nice. I do like them. I'm playing Reclaimed as fun pack. Is that the... I think I've seen it. Is it like the Wasteland one? Like a Wasteland pack? Okay, I don't know if I need 32. I think I can spend all of my power. It's just whether I want to or not. Yeah, we are. We're talking about 10 million oceans a second with that much. But it seems like we are using it. Do I have this at... Yeah, I have 32 on that. I mean, everything seems to be backing up just fine. I don't think we're going to have any issue. No, it's only making it 800. That's not enough, is it? I'm not making this fast enough. That is actually an issue. Right, okay, now we're producing enough DT fuel, I think. There we go. 50 million seems to be doing the trick. Obviously, this is very overkill. Honestly. Does the pump have all the energy upgrades? Yeah, it has full energy upgrades. That's why it can store 160 billion FE per tick. Speed upgrades make the electricity separation consume power like mad, especially since any upgrades don't work on that machine. Yeah, yeah. All of them are just chewing power. I've got far too many in. But yeah, they are all chewing power. But things should hopefully start to back up nicely. That's what I'm hoping for. And then it'll kind of calm down after that. It's like when all these pipes have filled up, it should be fine. I'd say it'll take a while. We're going up in the deuterium. Going up in tritium. Seems fine. I just need to potentially sleep to get a nice backlog. But I should have enough where it just keeps going. Honestly. For all of these. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. And I think that probably is mechanism smashed out of the park. Is that 80 million? Or is that 800 million that's outputting at the moment? That's 800 million, particularly can do. Okay. I guess I can go back outside as well. What happens if I do that? Holy, we're making antimatter 0.25. Look at the rate we're making antimatter. Obviously, we're losing polonium. Wait, can I get it to... Hey! 0.5 antimatter per tick is not too bad. Look at that. I think I've never seen antimatter go up that quick. I didn't check, but is the mechanism, storage, and computer in this? Yes, it is in this. Never used it, so I'm not too sure what they actually do, but it is in this. Yeah, AE2 is just much better for stuff. Right, we don't actually need that at that faster rate, honestly. We'll keep it at 30 mil, I think. Yeah, we don't even need it at 30 mil. Let's just do... We'll keep it at 10 mil. I think 10 mil is a nice rate. We've got a lot of antimatter pellets anyway. So we are all good for that. The RPG, thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Are you using megacell compression? No, we're not using megacells as of yet. I haven't really looked too much at my storage, honestly. For anything big, I'm just using drawers. I probably do need to look at my storage. Oh wait, that reminds me of something. Mechanism. I actually want to see how well... I didn't actually need to go in here. Cersus quartz. Hey, these are actually all done for these. We might be able to look into the quantum computer. Maybe. That's what we need to go ahead and do. But I do also want to make a mecha suit as well. I think that could be also something nice to make. But for now, we are going to go ahead, take a quick break, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope we're all doing good. And we are ready to continue on with what we were doing. So I think mechanism, like I said, we smashed it out of the park. Last thing I think I want to do is just make the mecha suit armor. I think that's the last thing for us. And then we can nicely leave mechanism alone after that. Although the 82 armor is pretty nice. I think we just go for the mecha suits. For now, at least. We should be able to make the flight module as well, which is pretty good. I do have to craft up a whole bunch of stuff. I don't actually have lithium dust. Including nutritional feed, flight. Yeah. I could get the nutritional feed as well. Okay. Let me have a look. Lithium. That seems to all actually be going out. I'm going to need to make some lithium dust. Alright, let me get the chemical crystallizer then. For this. Because that is the last thing we're missing. Do we want that there? No. We'll just have this. There. A2 quantum power can feed you any food from your A system without needing to make... Oh, without needing to make it into paste. I don't think I actually have that much food. Honestly, I'm not too bothered about the nutritional stuff. Purely because I have this infinite ham that I've just been snacking on. Which is pretty nice. Thanks, Kurt. Is there a reason you just don't want to gain power? Do you just not like power? Or am I all out? There's no way I'm out of... Excuse me? Am I just out of power? Right, that's still full. Wait, what happened to all of my power? I'm so confused at what happened. There shouldn't have been any issues with it. Okay, we're starting to produce power again. The DT fuel wasn't the issue. The area was definitely chunk loaded. I don't feel like advanced A2 plant providers are that useful. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the advanced ones. The extended one's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's producing the power again. Does anyone know what the issue was? Because I don't see where the issue could be. Like, the Tritium's full. The Tritium is getting filled up. This is full. The pipe's full. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Why that actually turned off, I'm not too sure. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Alright, let's head back in. I think hopefully we should be good. I'm not too sure. Actually, why don't you use the A2 spatial anchor as a chunk loader? I mean, I shouldn't have to with FTB chunks. It should be fine. Then again, you need to make one per dimension, so that might be an issue. Oh, with the spatial anchors. I haven't actually used that too much from AE2. I think we've tried using it once. The spatial stuff. It seems quite interesting, though. Alright, let's get 8 of those, and then we'll get some energy upgrades as well. Just to speed this up a little bit, because we are going to need quite a bit for all of this that we are wanting. Let me just go ahead and start auto-crafting a few things like these cells. I think that might be the only thing we need to auto-craft, honestly. Do I have netherite? Not really. Alright, let's go ahead and make all this armor. Why have they changed the armor? Like, wait. Oh, yeah, you have to smelt it all, don't you? Why would you do this? Oh no, I guess I'm being stupid. I'm sat here with all of my diamond armor on. Just grab a smithing table and we should be good. I'm assuming I could just use these in the craft. Oh, that was quite loud. Hey, Mass Titan. How you doing today? Alright, we'll just craft up 10 of those, hope that's enough. But we got our first bit of mecha suit. We got our mecha booties all ready to go. It's still doing alright. I really don't know what the issue was. And why it stopped working. It's kind of strange. Alright. I'll just make like 5 of those, and then we should be good. Just had lunch? What'd you have for lunch? Anything interesting? Oh, we're missing... Wait, we're missing HTP sheets? Hmm. Wait. Is that water? So to make substrates... Yeah, it's missing water. Why is it missing... Did I just never set this up again? Right, let me go ahead... Get this set up. I don't know why it wasn't. Inputs, fluids... Oops, wrong way. Okay, there we go. We're starting to make substrates again. Chickpea and rotte? Sounds pretty good, if you ask me. Right, we're back on the HTP sheet game. Alright, there we go. We got our full armor. Now we need... What is it? It's the... I always forget the name of this. It's like a station, modification station. That's the one. Also, it only accepts power in the back, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right. now let's go ahead. We're going to need a lot more HTP sheets for these. But let's go for unit. And let's go ahead and choose the units that we are going to want for all of this. We'll just add that stuff all back in there. So we're going to want radiation. I mean, if we get the radiation, we're basically setting ourselves up for failure. Are we not? But you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Why not? Farming. No, we don't need any of that. Vision 1's sometimes nice, I guess, but I still don't need it. Increases the user's speed. Yep, we'll get that one. We don't want the electro one. We want the gravitational one. Wait, there is what? What's the Is it the displacement one? Is that one? Which basically just yeah, charge distribution. That's the one I'm looking for. Alright, so I think these are the ones that we are needing. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more diamond armor, which is a pain. Right. Let's go ahead. We'll just auto-craft up this, which needs, of course, bronze nuggets. Also something we don't have a lot of, which is nice. Are you going to make the industrial battery? Probably not. Purely because that's just a lithium dust grind. Is that? From Mechanism? Alright, so how many is it? It's 8 per thing, isn't it? That we need for this. I'm just going to auto-craft this up. Yeah, I don't know why they've just... like, the grind for diamonds is kind of pointless. At least the diamond armor. It's not really a grind, it's just unnecessary steps needed. But I actually need to autocraft that. It's just 4 in the thing, isn't it? Right, we'll make... Oh. Wait, what was that in the middle? Block of lead. We're missing quite a bit of bronze. Alright. I'll go make that in a second. We'll get our radiation one. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Oh no, just the body armor. Okay, nice. Basic induction provider. We'll go ahead. Auto-crafted that, I guess. We're going to have to grab a whole bunch of diamonds, start smelting those up. Bronze, we'll start getting more of that as well. As soon as you leave the island, it's really easy. Oh, you're on about for... so it's not getting diamonds, it's just the diamond armor. Making the diamond armor, because you have to use this productive metalworks to make diamond armor. That's the reason why it's just annoying. It's not actually bad to get. I mean, it was a bit of a pain to get it in the first place, because you have to travel around everywhere. I just don't like having to make diamond armor like this. It's just unnecessary steps. Alright. That should be fine. What was I making? I think I was making this. Gravitational one. I'm going to have to autocraft ultimate induction providers. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, okay. It's not necessarily pain. It's just annoying to do it all. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I thought it was like more kitchen sink. That's what they were going for, but I don't know. They've changed more recipes around. In a kitchen sink pack. Last one, and then we should be good. What is it? It's the ultimate induction provider. So we're going to have to autocraft that and all the cubes as well. Oh no, okay. I hate this. This is the one thing I hate about Mechanism. Is when you have any sort of energy cube in the system, I just bin them. It decides to use them up in the crafts, which is so annoying. It's unbelievable. I'm just going to start this again. You know what, we'll start with the energy cubes first. That might make life a little bit easier. And hopefully we don't have anything in the system, so he shouldn't use anything with a charge. Yeah, the MBT data is so annoying when starting autocrafts. I think we should hopefully be good now. I guess I'll find out when I actually try and make this. If it works or not. Alright, there we go. So, if I go to this now. Just not have a... Sorry, might not have had a good enough CPU. Alright, so that seems to be doing what it needs to do. I do need more bronze, so let's get some copper and tin out of the system. The quantum computer, so you don't run out of CPUs anymore. Yeah, I think we'll run out of resources to make it, the quantum computer, when I checked. It's pretty difficult. But we might look into it again. Let's have a look. How's it looking? Looking alright. I'm assuming it's these over here which are having... Well, not issues, but... let's get some upgrades. We'll get, I don't know, 6 more in each. I don't mind getting more energy. That seems fine at the moment. Okay, spawned by crushing nuggets and mixing dust. Maybe? It makes you use so much redstone. Oh, you're on about for the quantum computer. I have a lot of redstone. So I might be able to make it. Oh, that seemed to do that pretty quick. Now that I added all those upgrades in. Right, well, that worked. For the gravitational unit, which is pretty nice. Next up was the locomotive one, so let's go ahead. We'll make 10 batteries. They now make instantly with the new upgrades. Make 20 of those. 20 of those. We wanted 4 of these. Did I leave a pair of pants out here? Or did I just not make enough? Probably the fact I didn't make enough. Unless, nope, I'm wearing a pair. There we go, that's fine. And then I think we're just on to the energy units for this. And then we should be all good. Right, let's head in here. I did not mean to click actually on it. And then we can start inputting stuff. So, the body wants... Oh wait, do I need... Okay, so I need a bit more radiation. That's fine. Let's add the charge distribution. Let's add the gravitational one. That's fine. Get all of those out. We're going to want 3 more of these. I want... Start 50 of those. Made 10 more of those as well. Then we should be good. Alright. There we go. That's all of them done. I actually put a grav... no, there we go. Right. We'll just put radiation in each. Then we'll also put energy inside of there. Right, so which ones don't have stuff in? So that has energy, that has energy, that has energy. I made way too much energy, but it's fine. I think we're all good, aren't we? That should be all the modules that we made now. And we have creative fly again. There we go. Look at that. Slap all that in there, and these should be holding mega amounts of energy inside of them, which they are. So we're looking pretty clean right now for all of this stuff. I do like it. One thing I will check, obviously people want me to make the quantum computer. Let me have a look at how difficult this is going to be. Obviously it's the core, which is the hardest part, and it's this 256M, which is also a bit insane. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is try do an autocraft for it and see how far we can kind of get with this. We need to autocraft them as well. I think all of these were just crafts, right? I don't think it was anything insane. What's this? This inside the reaction chamber, which is fine. I think one thing we are going to need is more lava. Let me just fill that up a bit so that I can start storing more lava inside of there. I found that using a pattern provider on a matter condenser helps a lot for making singularities just dump 32,000 buckets of water at once. I mean, that's quite insane. To be fair, could you just use a sync and integrate dynamics? And that just puts like a million MBs of water in per tick. Wouldn't that just go absolutely nuts? Alright, so that's all auto-crafted. That's all auto-crafted. That's auto-crafted for now. What's this? I haven't got printed quantum circuits. Oh, the pattern provider puts enough in per tick. Oh, okay. That probably does make things a lot easier. Does that? Right, I have to go figure out where all these went now. So crushers for that. That's just a basic craft. Then the quantum processor is the circuit assembler, which is this one. That can go in there. That is the circuit slicer, the printed quantum circuits, which is this one. Then we have the reaction chamber for the quantum alloy, reaction chamber for the infused stuff. Alright, so they both go in there. One thing I am going to go ahead and do is just start crafting up one of these. I do want to go ahead and make a fluid cell. This is purely just going to be for the quantum stuff, so it can actually go back into the system. What is it now from A2 at applied? Cell workbench, that's what I want. There you go. That should work just fine, I think. Oh, we'll put that there. And that should be all good. Oh, workbench does not need power? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, just works on his own. Right, we'll just keep it there anyway. Seems to do his job. What's going on here? Seems like it's gone wrong somewhere. I'm not too sure where it would have gone wrong, though. None of these should be going anywhere where they haven't. 256 cell is overkill. It is maybe a little bit of an overkill, but you know what? It's fine. It's all good. Right. Pop that in there, and what is the fluid that we are making? Is this. There we go. I just want 4K for partitions. I mean, we want to go big, right? Go big or go home. Right, so let's see how much we've of this we've got autocrafted. So we've got all that autocrafted. We've got that autocrafted. We've got all the stuff from the quantum processor nicely autocrafted. It does mega cells have bulk liquid? I don't think so. Oh, it might do. Oh, it does, yeah. Item storage, mega fluid storage cells. Yeah. Alright, what else are we missing? Because I need to go down in the tiers now, I don't have that auto-crafted. Oh, I think glowstone was going to be an issue for us as well, wasn't it? Ah, wait, that's actually not too hard to make. I thought that was going to be a lot hard to make. Wait, so can I go ahead and autocraft this? I think I can, can't I? Right, let's have a look. Ben Memo, thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Bulk equals 1 can store only 1 item, but can store it indefinitely. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know the 256 has just gone mega overkill. So I don't know what's happening with one of my recipes. Something's going somewhere it shouldn't when it's crafting stuff up, and I don't know what it is. Kind of triggering. But I think what it is, it's this. This takes stuff to use other stuff, which is then causing issues in certain crafts. So you know what, I'm going to just toggle them off for now, so they don't actually do anything. Right. Did I actually set up the quantum computer? I didn't. Let me just do that. Quantum computer, autocraft, acceleration, autocraft. Vampires are jumping into each other. You think? I don't think it's. I think it's this. It seems to be whenever there's Certus quartz involved, because it will start using probably like charged Certus quartz. The recipe will call for Certus quartz, and then this will start using ones that the AE2 system already had marked. I think that might be the issue. We're missing 14,000 matter balls, it does seem. I think that is 4 singularities. So, I think I'm going to do what you said, and we're going to make another matter condenser. Or you think the issue is actually them dumping into each other? They should only go down, right, there? They shouldn't dump into... We've never really had that issue before. Mark them with a wrench so they look at the machine? Right. Wait. Oh, there's the... There you go. Down. Right, there we go. Are we saying that's all good now? They're all pointing down, so hopefully that fixes our issues that we were facing. I guess we'll find out, won't we? If it does it or not. I was in the middle of... What was I in the middle of making? I forget what the name is. Matter condenser, that was what it was. I think you only need a 64k for this door. You don't actually need the big one. Right, we'll see if this breaks or not. Hopefully it doesn't break using this recipe this time. I didn't actually mean to go all the way out here. Do you just not want to... Is there a reason my circuit slicer just doesn't want to work? No one getting power? Why is it no one getting power? It should... What? There's literally a cable here. Got quartz fiber on the front. Grab a point. I've got some points in here, haven't I? Power on the bottom, I believe. I mean, it's been powered all this time. Has that recently just been changed? To do that? Oh, it was a pattern provider. Okay, with the power. Wait. No, this is trolling me now. Wait. Why is that just not connected again? I swear it connected down at the bottom one, right? Does this just decide when it wants to work? Is that what it's doing? Okay, this is so strange. We'll put it back here. We'll put it there. We'll pick that up. Now it's connected. I'm so confused why that wasn't working. That's like crazy. Or is that's not just me, right? Why that was being weird? Like, it just decides when it wants to connect and when it doesn't. I mean, I guess we got it working again. Let me just do... I have no cable. You need to add an A2 cable to connect that pattern provider since it's now disconnected. Yeah. So we'll get some dense cable on there. Alright, they should all be back online now. You don't need dense cable? Yeah, it's fine to have dense cable. It's not the end of the world. Right. Go ahead. Cancel that. Start it up again. Bang those in there. And then we should be good. I need it to output at the top. There we go. Hey, we finally did that. That was crazy. Was that? Are we both looking to apply energy to power transfer? Maybe. If stuff like that's gonna happen. Right, so I do want to actually try this. Get a variable card. We're at integrated dynamics. Let's have a look. Yeah, I basically want to see how. I know it will work. I just want to see how fast it works. Alright, let's go filter this for some water. Is this mod pack like compact claustrophobia? Not too much. It's FTB Skies, so it's like a kitchen sink mod pack. But you can still go outside. It depends how you want to play it. You do have to do some stuff outside. Anything that needs sunlight, like the solar extractors, I have to do outside. But I'm trying to stay inside as much as possible. Filter it to water result. We don't need to fill it to water. It's got nothing else to pull out. Water's the only thing in the network, so I don't need to filter it for anything else. I can just export fluid amount, and then it's not actually going as fast as I thought it would. 6 per operation 1. I thought it would actually go a lot faster, in all honesty. Not as fast as the pattern provider. Yeah, it's not seeming like that. I'll just put it in the... Wait. Yeah, it seems to be doing it at the same rate. It doesn't seem to be being like crazy. I don't think you can put it like 9999999. There's a number it caps out of. I don't know what it is. It's basically like the beast inches or whatever. You can put that, but I think there's a bigger one you can do it as. But I think it's kind of useless. I think we might look into the pattern provider way. Try 32,000 exactly. Alright, let's have a look. No, it still seems like it's very much the same. Right. So you're saying if we just put a pattern provider on top of this, I'm just going to destroy it. Yeah, I think that 214748368. Yeah, that seems kind of right. Try let's make a void cell. Oh wait, are these actually? Yeah, okay. Wait, if these are the ones I'm thinking of, mud trash. Are these the ones that just make up that just straight up make singularities? Is that what they are? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot that these were actually in the pack. I think I used these in all the mods 10, I think. Then I'm assuming I can just set this to be like water, right? Right. Okay, let's go partition it. We have a lot more water than we do cobble, I'm pretty sure. So partition it just for water. Oh wait, I need to change it to so it's just not on trash. Let me go back out, back in there. Wait, I'm using the wrong one. This is just because I can't build it, actually manually crafting all this stuff up. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we should be good to do this. Singularity mode, done. Is that done? Check how many singularities you've made. None so far. The network's online. Other way. Is this just Oh no, don't tell me this has happened again. Why is this turned offline? We have enough DT fuel. Okay. Do I have a point on this somewhere or not? Alright, let's get this set back up again. I'm not too sure why it actually keeps turning off. There shouldn't be any issues with it. Do you have any storage in the network? Not not too much energy storage. I should probably get more. But it should still be fine, no? 82 energy cells should help. Yeah, we'll look into that afterwards. But I'm producing DT fuel at a fast enough rate, so I'm not... Do you think it could be just going in and out of the energy cells? No, not the energy cells, the compact machines, like switching dimensions, which is causing it? Maybe good old induction energy, maybe. All the compact machines in one dimension. Yeah, but I mean when I go into the overworld. When I go into the overworld, that's a different dimension. That's what I mean. Like when I go into the overworld and back here, is that what's causing the switch? Singularities are still at 0. Like I'm in a different dimension now. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what the issue is. Ah, it's got 15 inside of it. You have to take the void cell out. So that's slowly making them. It seems. Wait, so is this working? Do I have to do it this way then? Yeah, pattern provider way sounds like it's a faster way to do this. You need to go machine to cell to put water into the void cell. Make something. Wait, so do I need a... Okay, let me try this. There should just be a cell for water, right? Does anyone know what it is? Just a water cell would be the answer. Let me just grab one of these. Yeah, storage was not a sync. Why do you need this? I not have that. I don't know what the issue is for it. I think they nerfed it. Did they just nerf all of this? They need to go to machine to cell, which we are doing, machine to cell, to put water into it to make singularity, then go from cell to machine to dump it in. Yeah, so I think it's just a speed limit thing, this, which doesn't seem like it's too fast. It's doing it. Then you have to do that to send it back. Right. we'll go... Okay. We have a matter condenser. Right. The next thing that we want to try is this. So we'll do it over here, I think. That's not a different subnetwork, isn't it? Why do I want this? Right. Do I have infinite cobble disc? I do not. What do you think that'll work better with an infinite cobble disc? First, try remove your singularity pattern. Right, let me go get that out. Where's my singularity pattern? It's over here, isn't it? Right. So, we'll try this first, see how fast this makes them. Singularity. Over here. Matter condenser. Water. In. And... What is it? Is it 32,000 MBs? So just 32 buckets? Or do you want 32,000 buckets? Which one do we want? 32,000 buckets. Okay, set. Done. Let's throw that inside of there. Well, let me just cancel that so I actually have it correctly done, because I think that might have just trashed it all if it does it that quick. That doesn't seem to be working. Okay, is there a reason why this isn't working? It just doesn't seem to be putting into the matter condenser at all with that. Yeah, it's on singularity mode. Outputs condensed into singularities. Like, it's not even going into the inventory. Yeah, I could try cutting it in half to 16,000 buckets. Did I get that out? Oh. Right. Try this again. Singularities, let's say we want 10. And nothing happens. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I mean, what have they just nerfed singularities and how to make them? You didn't take Oculus 3? Yeah, they might have changed a lot since in this pack compared to other ones. It seems like they've gone through and hard nerfed a lot of stuff. Does that even do anything? That doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Try using cobblestone. Right. So what are we doing with the cobblestone? Are we just doing the void way? Is that what we're looking for? Okay. Let's have a look. So, inside of here, let's turn that off. Let's change this to cobblestone. There we go. So we slap that in there now. It's making them faster, yes. I will grant that. Can we do this? So is it 256,000? Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's see if this works. Wait, do I just need... Oh, let me cancel that. That's probably why. 2.5 million. Do I just not have I just don't have a processor big enough for this? Okay. I mean, it's better. I will give you that. It's better. I don't like that I have to keep doing that, though. Do I constantly have to keep doing that for singularities? Like, constantly turning it back and forth? If so, that's quite annoying. Ignite me with a redstone card. With a timer. Does anything happen when I do this? Or not? Not really. No, the quantum... make quantum computer core. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Word work with time acceleration. Okay. Alright, how are we looking for this? Let's have a look. Ah. We're all good. Do I just not have the... I don't think I have the storage space to actually start the autocraft. We need 34 million bytes in order to automate all of this. I think our best one has what? A million? Can you stack upgrades in the pot? No, just acceleration ones. What happens if I do that? Is that just somewhat fast? Yeah, because I kind of like to get this quantum computer now. Now that we spent so much time trying to build it. Try building the pieces? Yeah, we could try build just the pieces if we want. Where's the fun in that? So much fuss with AE. The AE is just a little bit of a pain sometimes. I'm assuming the craft for this is going to be insane. Yeah, we are making more 256 storage. Trying to avoid it since 1.7.1. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's better than refined storage. Honestly. Oh. I got some premium ink off that guy. Fair enough. Ah. Hey, we're starting to craft up some units, which is nice. How are we looking in here? At least we're getting singularities while we wait. 100 of those. See, we're steamrolling this now. How are we looking? Yeah, so, again, some things caused an issue somewhere. And I have all these pointed down. I even have this turned off, right? So I don't know what's going where. Hey, Max. Welcome. How many craft cores are in your matrix? Oh, however many the quest line says. Let's have a look. 50. 50 craft cores, 70 pattern cores. It's really weird. It just doesn't like to finish up the craft for some reason. Right, what's the storage on this now? Hopefully, quite a bit. I still think I probably just can't craft up this computer. I know we can. Start. Well, wait, is this the hardest part of the whole craft? This computer? Well, the yellow block splitter slicer, they are just extended pattern providers. Luca, hello. Welcome. Multi-threads are the hardest part. Alright, let's have a look. Let's get stuff automated. Make an anvil to name the quantum core. Do we need to name the quantum core? Wait, what name do we need to give the quantum core? Make sure to accept the rewards as you go along. That gives you blocks you need. That is true. I should probably be doing that. I haven't been doing that. Yeah. Do they give you the stuff you need? They just seem like they're giving me coins. There's a problem here. You don't need the multi-block. Just the core by itself is powerful enough. I mean, you want the core, right? Just so you can blaze through things. Check the info quest. That just gives you some coins. I guess when you make each accelerator, you get some stuff. I don't think it's too much you get from the quest. Alright, what do I and what don't I have auto-crafted? Yeah, I mean we can get it just for the 256. That is pretty nice. Do I? I don't have that auto-crafted. I'm pretty sure these both said the crystal assembler, yeah. Might take a while for that to be done. Name it as a way to give it uniqueness. Okay, well, we'll think about naming it. Even though it's going to sit inside of a multi-block. So, we need 218 quantum computer structures. 121 of the accelerators. One of those. Okay. That's fine. I need this to hurry up with this thing. 7 minutes. Go ahead, speed both those up. Hopefully. Can it even go any faster than what it's going? Right, they're all done. You could make a circuit slicer subnet. I could do. I could just make a whole bunch of each of these and go absolutely nuts with them. What happens if I go... Yeah, it still seems like it's going at like exactly the same speed for this. I just wasted like two hours. How did that go up? We sped it up and it's just somehow still going up. Which is kind of strange. But we are at least getting there with all these. The time is how long the job's been going? Is it? Oh, so it's been going for 9 minutes. Oh, yeah, it has. Right, never mind. Grab that out for the quest line. Oh, you need the concurrent okay, never mind. Never mind on the quest line. We'll just make some more. Wait, is that all done? It's going to be stuck, isn't it? Because for some reason it can't put together things, which is very strange. I don't know what the issue with that is. But if I craft it up now, yeah, everything starts to craft up quickly. And then stops again. Oh, I know what's happening. Okay. Yes, this is broken in here. That's stupid. Get out of there. Yeah, we need more singularities, but that should be no problem. There we go. We should be good now. That. There you go. Oh, we got ourselves a quantum computer. So what, I could just hook this up? Obviously not there. Oh man, look at that. Right, you want to name it? Drive an anvil. Right, post some names in chat then for this. What are we calling our first quantum computer? Even though I don't have many levels. Biofuel Big Brain. That's one. How much is it for... Oh, it's not that much. I mean, I don't know if we could go for that one. Whilst we wait for the other ones, what is it? 218 for these? Okay. Easy clap. So the two that we could use so far are Cyber Fuel, Big Brain, and Easy Clap. Have we got any more names for this? Where's Miles lurking at? He should have a name. Maybe we should just call it Lurker. Again, that's stuck, isn't it? $18. Alright. Yeah, we'll call it CFS Miles. That's what we'll call it. You don't know if you name pattern providers, they give their name in the pattern access term. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. 5-head McBrainy. Name it Bob. Right, so we've got Bob, we've got 5-head McBrainy, we've got CFS Miles, we've got Easy Clap, and we have Cyber Fuel Big Brain. Which one are we thinking? Alright. We will... Whilst we wait, we'll start building this out. Bob, call it Bob. Right. So far, Bob has the most votes, it seems. Is that what we're going for? It's just being called Bob? Bob is a good name? Alright. And of course, people just want it in lowercase. Bob. Big operations brains. But no, people didn't want it. It's the people just kept doing lowercase, so he's just called Bob. B-O-B. Look at that. That is a pretty cool block. Now order any crafting job. Right, we do have... let me have a look. Bob's working... Oh, Bob's working hard. Look at him. Wait, where is he? Look at... I love how it says the name as well. That's pretty cool. I do like it. Wait, Bob's doing multiple jobs. Bob's working hard right now. He's on the grind. Holy. He's stacked. There you go. 3,000 planks. He's done. Alright. I might have to name these CPUs more often. But we need more speed, you know? We've got a need for speed over here. How's this doing? That's still crafting away 1,000 logic processors inside of here, which is absolutely nuts. I might need to add more of those, honestly. And I think that was just for... Wait, that's just making like one thing, isn't it? Yeah, 1256M, which is needed for this. I think we're going to need a whole lot more. Don't fill entire out. The quantum computer must be filled entirely to work. So leave at least one open face to fill the inside. Oh yeah, don't worry. Well, I'm not gonna fill it all in. I'm just filling in these sides and then this side, and I'll leave this side open so we can actually go in and actually fill it up as we start getting the stuff. Alright, there we go. That should be fine for now. Storage? So in here, it asks for, well, it's looking for mainly acceleration. So you can have more 256 storage units. One unit should be more than enough to handle all your crafting needs in this pack. Yeah, I don't think we need more than one 256, right? I don't think we're ever going to use that much. Yeah, this isn't Greg Tech. We should be good. I don't think I'll need much more than that. And plus, these are kind of a pain to make. I think the which one is it? The computer accelerator is a lot easier. It's just a bunch of these concurrent processors, which is not too difficult. I'm going to need a lot more singularities, though. The data entangler and the multi-thread oh, okay, yeah. They do cost a hefty bit to these. Oh, they take 3. Okay, yeah, maybe the entangler is a bit too much, and the multi-threader is not as much. Okay, so it's this quantum data entangler. Multiplies the total storage in the quantum computer by 4, limited to 1 per thing. Okay. I mean, we'll start making it, obviously. Again, something's broken somewhere on this. That free 256. That free 256 is looking pretty, yeah, it's looking pretty nice now. Right, we'll get the free 256. Do we have a silicone press? We do. Alright, there we go. Let's start going through the quest line. Crafting. There we go. New items are available in the shop. Oh, what's in the shop? Anything useful? We just buy this? Probably nothing too useful, right? What else do we need? So for the 256, it is a 128. Let's craft up a 128. That should have finished my 256, right? Yeah, so we have a 256. Alright, we're looking pretty good so far then. What do we get from the quest line? We got some frame and some other stuff, and then just a whole bunch of coins. That's fine. Why does this guy keep coming back? He's so annoying. Do you have any other pattern providers adjacent to a pattern provider? The only thing I can think of is causing the dummy. Oh, you think over here? Like getting rid of the extras? Is that what you're on about? Like, I think it's just the speed these pull out. Yep. Oh, 0.1 character. You're on about the issue we keep having? I'm not too sure what the issue is with it all, honestly. I don't know why it keeps doing the thing. Oh, wait. I don't actually... start crafting those back up as well. You can probably take down the crafted CPUs. I like the crafted CPUs where they are, you know? Bob don't want to be working 24/7. I know he's jacked, but, you know, he wants to have a bit of a life too. Does Bob? Alright, is this almost... this should be almost done then, right? Yeah, I've got the last few to craft up. Don't know if that actually does too much there, but why not? And then he's probably going to break when he wants to do all these, yeah. There we go. Slowly crafting away. And that should be a free 256 for us right there. There we go. That's what we like to see. A2 bag of goodies. Yay, I got 10 Certus quartz. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Right. So, if we take a look inside of this, we've got our 256M, which we can go ahead just throw inside of here, which we'll do. I can go there. This one can be used for crafting purposes. So we'll go ahead. Oh, I want the structure stuff out, please. We'll throw all those in. We need a 121 quantum acceleration thing. So let's do... nope. 121. We're missing 34 singularities, but that should be fine. They should be inside of there. There we go. Craft. That should get crafting all these up now. So it should be good for that. And then we can start placing those in whilst we do the other stuff. Device offline. Okay. It's not there, but sure. Yeah, seems to be doing all of these fine. Actually make an energy cell for AE2 network to give it a bit of a buffer. Oh, you're on about this? Or just the system in general? I've never actually used the AE2 energy stuff. Alright, they're starting to make stuff pretty fast. Hey, Bob's putting in the work over here. He's not messing around. He's going to go at the heart of this computer. And everyone's going to love it. Right, you want to make a... Alright, let me have a look. Energy cell. Super dense energy cell. 250, that's a portable source cell. Bob working harder than this. Look, look, look. I pay Bob very well for his work. Second row, yeah, yeah, there are these ones which are a bit cheaper, I guess. Is it, partner providers can send into multiple same type machines? Oh, you want about for the, like, why it sometimes doesn't work on crafting? I'm not too sure, because they're all pointing down. They should only point down, right? They shouldn't go anywhere else. I mean, that's just broken again, hasn't it? Oh, wait, did it craft up? And just not tell me? What was it I was crafting? Axel... Oh, it's done them all. Look at that. Is it okay to put one more circuit slicer on top? Oh, we put one more circuit slicer on top? We can do that. Right, I guess they... Well, that's got some power now. Inside of there. Yeah, that doesn't actually do anything. Needs an edge acceptor. I don't have all the... I guess I can just make the inscription car. Right. So will this go to both of them now or not? Because I do have it pointing down. Is that going to be an issue? Remove the arrow. Did that remove the arrow? I think I just sent it backwards, right? Hey, Kevin. Are we doing good? Just breaking and put it back down? Okay. Alright, there we go. Right, so that should be fine. We should have two circuit slices. I don't know why that was so hard to say as well. Doing that. That is all good. Right, so we've made the accelerators. We've made the quantum structures. We now need the difficult stuff, like the multi-threader and the data entangler. Now, the data entangler is going to be the most painful of all of this. So, you know what? We'll start with that first, and we're missing some charged Certus quartz and some of these, it does seem. Okay, I am doing fantastic, thank you. How many did it say we needed for this? Oh, wait. Data. Yeah, data entangler. Oh. We have all the stuff now. Have a look. Is this working? That seems to be going nuts. Is this still doing okay over here? Yeah, this all still seems to be doing fine, it seems. I'm assuming it's nighttime at the moment. Oh, yeah, so they're both doing their thing now, which is good. Namely the two crafting CPUs for fun. I don't know if we need to name them. Right, how much does this have to do? Ah, it's only got 4,000 logic processors scheduled. Nothing too crazy, right? Holy. That's insane. How many you actually need for this? Yeah, we might need to... I can't make more circuit slicers, though. Because the system's all backed up. And I need to actually go ahead and make all the presses again. Yeah, I probably need more crystal assemblers. How hard are those to make? Oh, they just straight up crafts. Alright, that's fine. What else are we missing for this? Make 3 of those. I feel like this might be a little bit of a pain for this to actually be able to get its stuff. I'm hoping nothing went into that one when I was spinning that around. If only the recipe knew that making another crystal assembler would help out. To be fair, we've done 2k already, pretty quick, which is not too bad. But it does have 9,000 Certus quartz all ready to go. You make about 8 per second. 4K won't take too long. Well, hopefully not. Yeah, it's going down. We need... Oh, we got the silicone. It just needs to craft up 12 more of these. And then hopefully that should help out. But I feel like it's going to only help out when we're actually done. But we do need to make another huge multi-block, so that's probably fine. Yeah, 1300. Seems like we're getting there with all of this. Do you actually get anything from the quest line from these? Oh, we got an acceleration. I guess we can go do that whilst we wait for this. We've got all these accelerators that we can just put inside of here. Oops. Building stick could help. The building stick could help, but then it wouldn't take up time needed for this that we've got to wait for. You just got to enjoy the building process, you know? While we wait for the thing to finish its crafting. There we go. How's this looking over here then? So that's still crafting up those. Alright, so I think we're done with the slicer now, aren't we? We've got all of our Certus Quartz crystals. It's just crafting up all of the logic processors. And to be fair, it doesn't actually have that much to craft up. Although it does have scheduled 2400 calculation, which is quite interesting. So it is the crystal assembler now, which is holding us back just a little bit. Oh, I saw one of those being done. Obviously, it won't help out in this craft because I'd have to break the pattern provider, which would probably ruin the recipe. I don't really want to do that, although there are still 4,000 of these to be produced. Yeah, no, I can't use this pattern provider yet for all this stuff. I'll be able to use it afterwards. And considering I still need to make the multi-threader. Yeah, make a memory card and copy the circuit assemble pattern providers. A copy of the patterns? Do you just need that many blank patterns and it does it? Have a look. Oh, we already have the memory card from this. What are you saying we need to do? I just put this in my offhand. What is he meant to do? I'm right-clicking the pattern provider. Not doing anything. Is it because it's an extended one? Shift right-click. Oh, copied current device. Okay, we copied it. Alright. A nice location for this. Three blocks out. Oh, we want it there? We'll have it here. Alright, so you're saying if I do that. Ah, it's got some of the patterns. So if I just get... I can't make any more patterns, can I? Can I just keep doing that and it'll load the new ones in? Ah, okay. I'm liking it. Remove the arrow. Right, what's this crafting up then? Oh, it's pretty much done with this crafter. Okay. Yeah, it's just stuck on the last few things. Alright, they should get finishing now. Yeah, so they're just crafting up all the things. Start crafting up a whole bunch more of those. Right, so I'll get those out and we'll just reload that in. So that should be all the patterns now. Inside of here, I'm pretty sure. We'll have this export to the top. Hey! Quantum! We've got our... that one. Right. Why is this arrow still here? Can it... no? There we go. Oh, it's how loaded the things again, isn't it? That's why it's come back. Right. So what's this having issues with? Apparently... it's crafting one of those, but that seems a bit broken. That seems a bit broken as well. Okay. Devin, thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Did I auto-craft up this? I don't think I did. That's silicone. We'll do logic. We'll do engineering. We'll do calculation. There we go. Right, we're just getting a whole bunch of these. Probably a bit too late. I should have probably done this earlier, but fine. Oh, that one does not go in there. Let's just get 2 more circuit slices on the go as well. There we go. We'll slap these there. Output. There we go. Get 10 points as well. And then we should be good. Hopefully, these nicely accept the power, which they seem to be doing. Which is good. The power by the two in the charge need flux. Ah, okay. Well, they've got some nice flux to go along with it as well. Circuit assemblers will make another 2 of those. Alright. Have all 6 sides surrounded by the assembly? I think this should be good though. Right? We should be happy with this. This has 0 FE stored. Wait, does this have... the top's going to be the only place it can't go in at, right? Okay, will it only use the power once the actual system's online? Because at the moment they're not saying they've got any power whatsoever in these. I mean, we'll see what happens. Right, so we've got the entangler. We just need the multi-thread now. We'll start up the craft for that. That doesn't seem to be doing anything because it's got no power. Yeah, these don't seem to be sending any power through. I think it's because I don't have the induction card in. You need the induction card for them to send stuff. Or is that just not a game? Don't tell me this is offline. Yeah, it's because this is offline. Alright, should all be going back up now again. Alright, let's see if these are working now. Slowly going up. We're not storing any power just yet. We're using it all. It's probably going all over here, isn't it? This water. I really don't know what the issue is with this DT fuel. Ah, that's full now. Yeah, they seem to be working now. It's just because I was out of power. That's why they weren't working. Yeah, all these devices seem to be online. I just don't think we're actually at the stage of... Ah, wait, no, never mind. They're all done. Okay, you made those very fast. It does seem. Right. Let's slap that in. What else do we need? So. Yeah, I think we're good. We just need to put a quantum computer in. We need to put the multi-threader in. And then that's everything. I do have one quantum accelerator, which makes me think I've missed a spot somewhere inside of here. But I'm not too sure. That was a crash reward. You got an extra one? Ah, okay. That makes sense. If that's the case. Right, I think that's where it's going to stop, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not too sure why the craft... Is it just a bug? Is that just it bugging out, or is that something up with my system? Alright, Bob, you've done well, bud. You've done a grand job. And now, you're going to make the ultimate sacrifice. Goodbye, Bob. There we go. Off he goes. To do his job. Goodbye. Right. Quantum computer is now online. Look at that. That is what we're talking about. This thing is massive, and Bob has just taken over the world right now with his quantum computer. That's glorious. Bob 2.0 right there. Absolutely magnificent is that. Alright. So, obviously, you've got to do the classic, right? Oak planks. Say we want 10,000 of these, and Bob's done them. Just like that. Bob's cracked the code. He's absolutely smashed it. Bob 2.0. Holy, we can never go back now. We can never go back. Bob's too quick. He's too powerful. He's a lean, mean crafting machine. He's Bob, and I like it. He's going nuts. Ah, man, there we go. It only took quite a bit of time, but I like it. Do you know that A2 network tools can store A2 cards? Oh, I did not know that. But look at that. That is absolutely wonderful. Let's just say we want, I don't know, 1,000 draws. Done. There we go. The speed that this can now do is absolutely insane. I love it. It is 10 out of 10 from me, is that. And I think with that, that is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's stream. So thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for the follows. Really do appreciate it. And the donations. It really is appreciated. We will be back on Tuesday for the next stream. So we won't be streaming on Monday. It'll be Tuesday around the same time, around 11 AM BST. But hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend. The creepers, that was Natural Creeper saying goodbye as well. So I'll see you all on Tuesday. Peace, peace, peace.